Hey guys, I'm going to do a set of videos. I'm not quite sure how far they're going to go, but we'll find out. We're going to go into a career mode and start a normal game. Let me back up. You can start easy, or you can start normal, or you can start hard. For anybody that hasn't done this yet, easy basically you get more money for selling stuff. You get more money for completing missions. Cheaper, everything's cheaper. Normal, everything's flatline. It's a baseline of what everything sells for. And then hard, your stuff sells for less. You make less money doing things like missions and whatnot, and you start with a larger debt to the bank. Normal, you start with 100,000. I think in hard you start maxed out, but I don't know because I haven't tried it hard. I'm just not that hardcore, I guess. We're gonna go straight into the game. We're gonna start it up and jump to first couple things that you ought to do when you start, especially if you're starting a brand new game, is familiar yourself with the map, figure out where everything's at. Now I'm not going to go through all that detail, but transfer around to your vehicles. Like this is the cow stables. Let me pop up the map. There you can see that we're down by field 35. That over there, that blue one, that's where you will you'll get your liquid fertilizer, your liquid manure basically. Once you buy some cows, you put grass in them little grass thingies over there, little feeders, silver feeders. You can pick up your liquid fertilizer there, but you gotta use a slurry tank. Anyhow, let's go back. Alright, very first thing you want to do is jump to this vehicle. This is a FAR combine. It's an M66. It's a starter combine. It's not a good one, but you're going to use this for a little while, actually a pretty good long while, until you can gather up about $500,000. That's what the other combines run, or at least the decent one that you'll want to buy next. There's no sense, I don't think, in buying one after this until you can get the one that plants, or that has the multiple headers. It does corn and it does the normal crops. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to send this guy to harvest all of this. I think it's wheat. It might be barley. It's one of the two. Anyhow, you start with it, so it's free money. So you might as well harvest it, and then you can take it and you can sell it. So I'm going to put him on to go. I'm going to hire a guy to do it because I don't think you guys really want to watch me do this. So let me attach it up. We'll hire a guy. And I'm going to jump to this tractor here. Now this guy is your green tractor. It's actually, your pretty good tractor, but it's one of your better starting tractors. Let's connect the this is a Crone trailer. What you're going to use this trailer for is for the harvester, your combine out there. It will you can use it to download into this so that you can then carry the product back to your silos. Okay, so what we're going to do with this trailer is you can run it up next to this combine. Now what happens with a combine, whether it's a guy working it or you, let's jump to it. You'll see there, second bar on the bottom right, 615, now I'm 41% full. This guy, he runs around, or you drive it around, either or, and you fill it up. Once you fill it up, you jump to this vehicle, or your tractor, whatever vehicle you've got pulling the trailer, and you run up beside it. Now, the combine, when it hits 80%, will automatically stick its arm out, or it'll do it whenever you happen to get up and alongside it. Now, this is what's cool, is that you can hit 4, which is your harvesting speed, and you'll run right beside it. I'm actually doing nothing. I'm holding my controller in my hand right now. But it's good to jaunt ahead once you get towards the end. Then you can spin around and be ready for him when he starts again. And here we go. So let's do that one more time so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Right now, you hit 4, and there you go. You can see that I'm running right alongside him at about the same speed he is. And all you have to do at this point is steer left or right, and you'll run alongside him. Now you can let him stop what he'll do whenever he fills the vehicle all the way up, here, we'll pull this vehicle out of the way so that he don't run into us. If you watch, when he hits 0%, I'm not going to make you sit and watch it, but when he hits 100% full, he'll stop, literally, and he'll just sit there, the worker, waiting on you to come unload. So then you have to pull your trailer up around beside it and you get it. Until you fill your trailer. Right now my trailer's only 21%, but we're going to pretend that it's full. I've done that entire field, and what you would do next is you would bring up your GPS with, I think it's I. And you would hit 9, or I again rather, twice. Here you have your prices. Now if you look at your prices, you can determine what sells what, or what buys what at how much. You go through this list, figure out what you want to buy, or where you want to sell your stuff rather, and then you head there. If you hit your start button outside of the game in Windows and you go to Programs and then Farming Simulator 2013, there's an item in there called Manual. If you open that up, there's a map inside there that tells you where all of these different places are. At the top there you can see it's inn, mill, the port, any great demands we're showing, farming shop, freight yard, and then it just cycles as you hit 9. Great demands are meaning that them facilities are willing to pay more than normal value for the crop that you're bringing to them that they want. Right now we have, if you hit the button again, you can go to statistics. That's all your starting stuff. You start with all of that. It's highly advisable at the beginning of the game to just go sell all that and make some quick money, and then you can start buying better equipment. But that's what you do the first day. You first start up. You get that guy going. You run beside him or unload it at your leisure into this vehicle and or into the trailer, and then you find a place to go take it. Now, after you've gotten your trailer full, you have two options. You can either take it to one of these places to sell it, or you can take it over here and you can dump it in for your silos. And we'll do that real quick. Take the PDA off. So you get here and you pull your trailer up. This is a side loading or unloading trailer. In other words, watch, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm sure you might know this, but there we go. See, the side pops down, it dumps. That's all there is to it. Now, if I check, I'll have a little bit more. It was wheat. I've got 9,500 now instead of 8,000 and something, which is what I started with. Now, if you look up here, you can see there's a symbol on all of these, and some people just don't seem to know starting off what these symbols mean. The top left is corn, the next one is canola, the next one is barley, and then the far right one is wheat. So you determine which one of them you want to go sell. Let's go take some canola to the mill, and I'm going to fast forward from this point after I show you. You just pull up underneath it like that, stop. As you see, it loads my trailer all the way up, and then it's off to the mill, and I'll start recording again after I get to the mill. Alright, and there we have the inn up ahead. I just realized that I've been saying the mill, but canola sells the best at the inn right now, so that's where we're going. Let me bring up the map there. You can see it's up here by 8 or 9 in case you haven't had a chance to look at your manual yet. So you pull over this grate, just like all the other grates and whatnot, and you hit the unload button. Submission, I forgot to turn them off. As you see, my money's going up, my cargo's going down, so I just made 7K off of that. You would want to rinse and repeat, head back home, and continue taking all of your other products that you can see there. I've still got 3,000 canola, so that's another $3,000. And then all of them other products. So you would take them out and you'd sell them, and then you could hit P, which I'll discuss in the next video, to go and buy more equipment, buy new stuff, bigger and better, makes things faster and easier. Alright, yeah, no, that's pretty much all that we needed to go over in this video. I'm going to do the next video, I'm going to do one field. I'm going to cultivate it, show you how to use a cultivator, show you how to use a sprayer. I'm going to save the game before that so that I can possibly, if I can get some cows going, do a, no, I'll just do that later, a slurry tank and the other, which is a, I don't know, I can't remember, fertilizer spreader. There we go. Had to think for a minute. But I'll show you how to get a field going and go over the time scale and all that other good stuff. So hope this helped a little bit. See you then.